Hello everyone, this is Prodigious TCC, that's Prodigious, the trading card collector, and today I am playing a match, again, with the Bare Necessa TCG. We are playing Digimon, and now we're going way back. We are doing Starter Deck 4 versus Starter Deck 16. I want to see how they compare, how much power creep is between the two, and, you know, if it's a fun match. Anyways, I hope you enjoy.
Alright, so I will hatch. And then I will Digivolve into Tentamon. And then play a Izzy for 2. Brings you to 2, and it doesn't really do anything special. When it's my turn, if one of your opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, I can suspend him to gain 1 memory. So I guess it's good if you have blockers.
Okay.
But it's only on my turn, so how often is that really going to happen?
Alright, I will draw for turn, hatch, and then I will I'll play Matt, putting you to 2.
Matt is a lot better than Izzy. Alright. I'll draw, and then I will, I'm going to promote. I'm going to be bold.
Okay.
And play... I'm going to play this for 7.
Whew, alright.
Going big. You are at 5. That's it.
Okay. And he's just a vanilla 7 cost?
Yes, he does have an inherited effect, though, that he'll give if I get a 6. When this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack.
Ooh. Okay.
So that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. Alright. I will draw for turn. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
I didn't have any 4s, so I was kind of screwed.
This is brutal. Man, that sucks. Okay, I will pay 4 to Baldy Blow, delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. I will delete the, is that Mega Cabuteriumon?
It was.
Yeah.
Plans foiled.
And then I'll pass the turn to give you
pass.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You have anything for
I mean,
4?
I'll hard play a Pumpkinmon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to give you 5. This is a very swingy game.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll draw. And I mean, you gave me quite a bit. I have 5.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just returning the favor. You gave me 5, I'll give you 5.
And I raise it to 12. Nah. Okay, so I will hard play Lilymon for 6.
Okay.
And I'll give you that 1. So have fun with that.
Well, I will draw. I will go up to 3 because of Matt.
Ah, I forgot about that. I'm all like, enjoy 1. Nope.
I finally have a level 3, so I will evolve up into the Gatsumon. Digivolve up and I'll grab a card. Oh man, I'm just swimming in 3s now. And I will, for a cost of 4, I would Digivolve up into Skull Mammothmon, which will give you to 1. And then when Digivolving, draw 1 card and trash 1 card from your hand. And then when one of your effects trashes a card in your hand, I may play 1 level 4 or lower purple Digimon card from my trash without paying it. So I will trash an Elecmon which also activates. I will tap Matt. So because of the ability of him trashing a card from my hand, I rest Matt, and it gives me 1. So I'm at 0. I'm not passing the turn. I'm at 0.
Okay.
And then I will play a Lekmon from my graveyard, or from my trash, without paying its cost. And it has a draw 1. On play, draw 1, then discard 1. Draw 1 and discard. I will discard a Pumpkinmon, and then I will Digivolve into a Backmon, draw for Digivolution, and I will give you 2.
2.
Alright.
Okay.
He is a 5,000 blocker.
5,000 blocker.
Yes.
All right. We're going to draw and see what happens. We're going to Digivolve into Hercules Kabuterimon for 4. And then you'll end up going to 3 anyways.
Yep.
I'm like looking at Izzy. Useless. Why can't you go to 3?
Okay. I will upright. I will draw. I will promote. I am at 3. I will play. I will Digivolve up into Garurumon for 2. I will draw a card for Digivolution. It has a security effect. It was from security, but it's not. And then when Digivolving, draw 1 card and then trash 1 card in your hand. I will draw 1 card. And I will trash a Pumpkinmon. Because I'm trashing a card, I'm going to rest Matt to give myself up to number 2. Then I will... I'm going to be brave and I'm going to be bold.
Okay. All right.
Do I have a level? No, I don't. I will swing 12 at security.
There is only 1 card, because I only have 2 of these. So that are 12. Everything else is 11 or under. And it's a 5.
Okay. And then I will... Does your level 6... What is its... is it a blocker or is it a... What's its abilities?
It's not. It has piercing.
Oh, okay.
When this Digimon attacks and deletes an opponent's Digimon, survives the battle, it performs any security checks as normal. And then it has Digiburst, which is trashing the bottom 2 in my Digivolution, which I don't have. So I can't even do that.
Okay. In that case, I'm not as scared as I originally thought I would be.
You thought he was a better level 6, didn't you?
I thought he was something crazy. I will Digivolve up into where Garurumon, and I'll just put you at 1.
All right. So I will draw. Need a 3. Not getting that. Okay. I'm at 1. That does not help. I need 2. 2 would have done something. Okay, so I will... We're going to Digivolve into Kabuterimon for 1. And then he is a blocker now.
Okay.
I really wish I didn't skip all the way to 5-6. He doesn't inherit anything, so... and you said no blocker, right?
I have a Bakuman blocker.
Oh, well, I'm going to attack your security.
Because
because he'll pierce through the block.
He'll pierce through the blocker, so I might as well just straight up take it. Alright, it's just a Gabumon. 1,000. I think you survive that.
Okay. And then, 5. We will just play another Izzy for 2.
Okay.
And then it'll go back up to 3.
Alrighty. I will refresh, draw, hatch. We'll Digivolve up into Gabumon for free. I will draw for Digivolution. He's a 5k blocker, correct?
Yep.
Okay, I will hard play to Piermon, bringing me to 0. I will swing 12.
Another 5.
All right, and then I will... Okay, I will swing 8,000 with my Were Garurumon. He has... when attacking once per turn, I can trash a card from my hand to unsuspend this Digimon. Also, when attacking once per turn, I can draw 1 and then trash 1 card from my hand. And if I have 6 or fewer cards in my hand, I can draw 1. So I'll draw 2 and trash 1. 2. I will trash a Lament of Friendship, and because I trashed a card, I will set myself to 1. So it's 8,000 coming at you.
I have faith that this will be high.
Is it all
three of the same thing? I need these. That's what's happening. Those are my 3s that I need.
All right, I will. Level 6, level 4. Let's just, for 2, go up into Bakmon Blocker. So that puts you to 1, and I have 2 blockers on the field at the moment.
All right. So we will draw a card. And that does not help me.
Draw for
Okay, so I'm going to attack your... Was that Wergurumon up there?
my level 8, or my 8,000? Yep.
Yep. We're going to attack him with the Hercules Kabuterimon.
Okay, I will block with this Bakimon. Mm-hmm. He has blocker, and he also has retaliation. When this Digimon is deleted in battle, delete the Digimon it battled.
Ah. And then... See, you have potentially 4 next turn. I'm going to attack your security with this guy. Just cuz. He's a 5,000.
5.
And also, when attacking, I lose 2 memory. So, this is the last ditch.
I'll just block that with Bakmon. He's 5,000 as well.
You just didn't want me to let you get hit again. You didn't want to go down to 2.
Alright, I'll pump back up to 3 because of Matt. Unsuspend everything. Draw a card. Promote. And then I will... Start of your main phase, if your opponent has a Digimon, gain a memory... Oh, darn, you don't have a Digimon, so I can't gain a memory. I will... I mean, I could do this. But, it doesn't matter. I will swing with... Let's swing with Gabumon first. Just a 1,000.
4,000.
All right. When attacking, if I have 6 or fewer cards, I can draw 1 card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he goes bye-bye, but I do get a card out of it. So there's something. Yep, that was a card indeed. I will swing 8. Ooh.
Needle Spray, activate this card's main effect, which is suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. I'm going to spend the one that's obviously the one I can.
Okay.
Does that keep me alive for another turn?
Let's find it. So I attacked with him. I have draw one, trash one. Draw one. Trash. It does not matter. Trash one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that effect doesn't go off. I will. I did trash a card, so I will use Matt's ability to go up to 4. I will hard play a Gatsumon, bringing me to 0. And I will swing 4,000 at you.
All right. I'm dead. Again.
Okay.
I didn't even use Izzy's ability. It wouldn't have done anything, really. It would have gained me 2 more memory when you blocked. But I couldn't do anything anyways. So I had to do that final rush just to try to get you down to 2, and it didn't happen.
I mean, that needle spray was pretty clutch. It could have at least gotten you one more turn.
But even with that one more turn, because since Izzy doesn't bring me back to 3, I couldn't really play much because I had needle sprays in my hand that I could have used and then attacked into. But at 1, there's not much I can do with just 1.
Yeah, I would have probably, if I couldn't have played Gatsumon, I would have passed the turn over to you with 1, because I would have just played a secondary mat. So it's just like you would have one memory to mess with. Those memory teamers are really helpful in these new decks.
Are they staples in every single deck? To have the memory tamers? Because everyone I played against had them.
Yeah.
So
they are memory tamers are very good staple cards for basically any deck.
Yeah. I wonder if that's because people didn't like all the memory choking before them, just to be like, all right, I have 1, it's your turn. You have 1, it's your turn.
I think that's kind of why they added them in. But I don't think they added them into anything before. I don't think they were in anything before BT, before started at 15, 16. Maybe the Bielsmon one, because it was like an advanced deck. But
yeah.
I think memory tamers are pretty recent.
Yeah, I don't think any of my other starter decks besides the newer ones have them.
So do you think it's power crept out, the original?
Absolutely. The only way I could see this winning is if, well, I don't know, because if for some reason you attack into it with your ace and I flip over that and it kills, one of the new ones, you lose out on one of those and you're hoping that you have a big a Digimon in there. There's less in your deck that you can go with, and even this guy, he pierces. I mean, that doesn't really do as much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's nice, but it's not amazing. This other level 6, when Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon can't attack or block until the end of their next turn. It's like, that's good too, but it wasn't like, I discard this card and I draw a card. I attack, I draw 2 cards and I discard this and I discard and I untap.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting because I have 4 12,000 power level 6s and 2 of the Blast Ace 11s. So it's just like, even if I lost it on both my Blast Aces for some reason or something, I still have 4. Like, my big cards are the 11s, and my non-big cards are my 12s. So it's just like I have a lot more power with that. And then, again, I also don't think it's one of those things where if you just threw a memory tamer in instead of the one that you have, you would, it would even it out. I think you'd have to throw in a couple extra cards to get it to be a contender.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree on that. There's just quite a bit of things that need to be done, at least to the starter deck. But even looking at some of the some of the cards in these older sets, the inherited abilities aren't as great as some of the new cards. There's a few gems in there, and I know because people keep buying them from me from like these old sets. But for the most part, nobody really wants many of the other ones. They're just not good anymore.
Yeah, I think I don't think it's so power crept out that if you had one of those, it would be like just scrap it and start over. But it's definitely power crept enough that you have to invest a handful of dollars to get 4 memory tamers and then a couple extra cards. So it's not like the worst I've seen, but it's definitely upgraded. You have to upgrade it to even just to contend with other starter decks. Yeah,
definitely for the starters, because then I can upgrade this deck, but then you can upgrade your deck, and then all of a sudden it's good to you have all that the access to all these new cards, all the things you can do, even if it's not Blast Ace or anything like that, because there's better actual option cards and things than just for the cost and everything. To suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, I mean, while that's not bad, there are other green option cards that are way better, I think.
Yeah, that Baldy Blow is pretty nice. Delete a 5 or lower. That's a good one to have. And then Lament of Friendship in here is really interesting because it's a just in case card. Like I can play it, and then my whatever card I have that has Garurumon in it, like my Metal Garurumon. If I swing in with my Metal Garurumon and it dies or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. I can just play it back from the graveyard or the trash without paying its cost.
Yeah.
So it's like there's some pretty good option cards in here as well, but
yeah, a lot of tricks, a lot of things. They wanted to make it faster pace, it seemed.
Yeah.
This is the fourth starter deck up to the 13, 14, something like that.
This is 16. Yeah, this is 16. Yeah.
So quite a bit of difference between these twos in time.
Yeah, definitely
2.5 years.
Yeah, I mean, even the 8. Like when we played starter deck 8 against starter deck 15, I felt like the 8 was pretty good. Like, there were a couple cards that could get rid of the Blast Ace, and other than missing a Memory Tamer, it was pretty close, pretty on par. But this one, I think you took 1 or maybe 2 of my, like, I never felt threatened kind of thing, right? Like it just seemed like so on the back foot.
Yeah, because when I was going through it, and I thought for the first game, I thought my hand was pretty good. The second game, it was okay. But once I wasn't drawing what I needed to draw, I didn't have any tricks to get there.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't like, okay, I can... There's one card I have that had me search, but it only had me search for a level 6, the top 5 cards. I only have 4 of them in this deck, so it made it really hard. And then the Digivolution, trying to draw, but it's like, well, I could keep passing the turn, or I can hard play this. And there was a lot of times where I had to choose to hard play because I never knew what I was going to get, because I can't keep searching for these cards. So, but looking at the gameplay, even if I was to hold off to get, a full 4, 5, 6, you would have had free reign for probably 3-4 turns, especially with me only having 1 memory or 1 or 2 to work with. That makes it almost impossible. I have nothing to search. I have nothing to gain memory besides if I attack into you and you block, so I can suspend the Izzy, but I don't have anything to attack into.
Yeah.
Or with, I mean, because a lot of them are just weak. Most of them are weak until you get to about the level 5 area, and then they're about 7,000 DP, and it's still kind of, should I attack? Should I not attack? I don't really know, because 7,000 isn't great.
Yeah. I definitely think that if you're gonna pick up a starter deck, I would go for 7 and up.
because those were like I'd go for 15, 16 would be your best bet, or the advanced deck Bielsmon, or the double Typhoon that's coming out. Those ones are your best bet because they're the newest and the strongest. But even if you wanted to just grab like a starter deck 8, 9, 10, something like that, those are still like, you throw a Memory Tamer in there and you're basically good.
Yeah, I learned on mostly these, like 5, 6, and 7. And it's slower. It's a lot easier to grasp the game, though. So I think if someone's brand new to card games, these older ones are a lot better.
Yeah, there's
a lot slower, less combos.
Yeah, if you pick up 2 of those and play with a friend, it's a lot better to learn. But if you're like trying to pick up a deck to start playing faster and more at a what the meta is now rate, stick to like the newer ones.
Yeah, I agree. Before we started this, I don't know, what was your actual prediction? That it was crept out or was not? What would you think was going to happen?
I was going to say crept out, because if Starter Deck 8, which we played, was on par except for a Memory Tamer, I was like, okay, the first couple are probably like very... I thought it would have done maybe a little bit better, but I knew it was probably going to be just smoked out. Yeah,
it really depends on the hand, too. I think you just have to have the perfect hand to be able to compete, and I didn't have a perfect one. I have a bad one, but there's no coming back from it.
Even in the first game, I had like a 3, a 3, a 4, a 3. In this one, I had, when you said, I hope you only have 5s, I only had 5s.
Nice. But then I didn't have 3s, so I was stuck there not being able to draw.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see if, again, the perfect combo where you go from the, hatching all the way up to a 6 and then putting the pressure on, it might do good. But that's just, you're hoping. That's the perfect scenario there.
Yeah.
Because the blocker doesn't mean much here. The blocker that I have here, 5,000, I lose 2 memory if I attack with it. And the next one that goes on top of it doesn't inherit the blocker. So it's just kind of sitting there. He does cost 1. So the beauty of it would have been if I could choke you out and give you 1 memory, but it's just impossible. So I had a lot of those, like, I can play, I can digivolve this for 2 or 1 and really manipulate the memory gauge. Nope.
Yeah.
That whole Memory Tamer negates that entire thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. My name is Prodigious TCC. That's Prodigious, the trading card collector. Link down below will be the link for the Bare Necessity TCG's channel. Great guy, makes amazing content. Definitely check him out. I was kind of expecting this outcome for the video. I'm not gonna lie. I knew Starter Deck 4. I mean, that's old. That's like the second wave of starter decks. No Memory Tamers, no Aces, obviously, because they just came out. Like brand, like it is old, and I knew it was gonna get smacked down. I knew in my heart of hearts it was gonna get smacked down. Did you guys figure as much as well? Like, what were your thoughts about the game? I know I made some misplays here and there. I played a card and swung with it when I should have restood where Garurumon and swung with it. It didn't really affect the outcome of the game. No matter what, I was going to win. But, I haven't played Digimon in a while, so getting back into the swing of things, it was pretty fun to play. We have... In the future, we have some ideas for more videos coming out. If you have any suggestions for matches that me and the Bare Necessity TCG can play, let me know in the description down below. I mean, we play Legions, we play Digimon, we play Battle Spirit Saga. Maybe I'll try and convince him to play a little bit of One Piece, who knows? But if you have any suggestions at all for things you want to see us play, let me know. Anyways, till I see you next time, have a fantastic day.